kembali lagi di channel Al Bayat menjelajahi dunia fantasi. Oke guys, jadi kali ini
Danger.
kita bareng Mbak Jinglio ya. Tunggu bentar. Kok Mbak Jinglio ya? Facial. Sekarang petnya facial guys. Jinglio udah kupakai sebelum gacha ini. Nah, Mbak facial ya. Sekarang misi trail base-nya Mbak facial spotlight-nya. Jadi kita pakai ya. Ini sebenarnya aku dari part yang part pertama ya. Yang durasinya di atas langit biru. Part 1, tapi episode sebelum ini belum upload. Oke, langsung aja kita ke tempatnya yang King ya. Star Watcher ini. Yang King. Halo. Setelah kejadian pembobolan di cycling prison.
Seriously, when is this war dance going to start?
Ya, kita belum naik kapalnya nih.
Species live. Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center.
Relax. The Realm Keeping Commission will send boarding notices to
Ada
all
masalah
ticket
itu
holders.
cycling
The
prison
Gazette said the
kebobolan.
Sky Splitter will fire.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the ringmaster accepted 4 challenges?
Jadwal hari
And
pertama,
he's just a kid.
penjaganya langsung menerima 4
Who are you
tantangan.
betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target.
War dance.
Wah, MC
There you are.
tele.
I heard you and Mr. Dan Hung went to meet the judges, and then a riot.
Loh, kita berhasil keluar ya. Diskusi tentang
There
apa
was
yang
a
terjadi.
revolt in the shackling prison.
Aku lupa
Fortunately,
apa
we were protected
yang
by the guards until the
kita
Cloud Knights arrived to rescue us.
buat sampai bisa kabur. Terjadi kerusuhan di cycling prison. Kita dilindungi para sipir sampai Cloud Knight datang.
I was planning to take Miss March and Yoon Lee to Stargazer Navalia to see the Sky Splitter
Oh,
up
ini ya,
close. They were
Foxian.
acting strange.
Ternyata
So out
mereka
of
itu Borisin.
curiosity, we decided to follow them. It seems they infiltrated Stargazer Navalia in order to... I wonder who provided them with those disguises.
Terus di sana sedang
Yeah,
membicarakanmu.
I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint.
Melepaskan peran jadi penjaga arena.
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else.
King
Those
yang
tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can real challenge lies,
kelas
obviously.
King.
Well said.
Siapa nih?
You may be tiny in stature, but your
Facial.
ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
Loh, kok ada di sini ya Mbak Facial?
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal.
Tempat
A
untuk makan
hunter
dengan
must
cukup.
be well fed before the hunt.
Oh,
You still
ngisi
have a good
baterai, ngisi
appetite.
baterai dia.
Even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely...
Oh. You'd give me time. Ever since you encountered those Boris and
Kamu
spies, you've
bermata-mata
been so busy that
aku
you've
sampai
hardly eaten
hampir tidak
anything.
makan.
You can't defeat Hule. Take your
Ya
time.
sih.
Enjoy the meal.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown. And they've even taken Mr. Jiao Cho hostage. The longer we wait,
Oh iya,
the more
Jiao di
complicated this...
Sandra ya.
Jiao Cho always said
Kita
I'm
OTW
the most
nyelamatin.
impatient person among the Cloud Knights. And I can't argue. I've fought against Borisin abominations for years. And I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borisin were clearly well prepared. When facing
Okay,
cunning
siap,
and
siap.
ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient. biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
But when?
Like I said, it's only one
Dalam waktu
wheel
1 kali
away.
makan saja. Apa rencanamu, Jenderal? Imaginary tree, esensi keberadaan yang ada di mana-mana. Struktur kosmiknya melahirkan banyak dunia. Adalah kejadian membuat cycling prison. The
General
Institute of
Hua
Divine
Yan,
Foresight.
the Skyfaring
Ada
Commission
Yukong.
has finished its preparation.
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the
Komandan
Divine Foresight,
sementara. Oh,
I'll
Boyan jadi
step in
komandan
as the
sementara, guys.
temporary
Institute
commanding
of Divine
officer of the
Foresight.
seat of Divine.
What is the situation at the
Gantiin
shackling
Yuan.
prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison. The good news is the two nameless who were trapped in the shackling prison.
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation.
We've
Kami
lost
kenal dengan salah
contact
satu
with one of the
utusan
messengers
dari
from the
Jiangge
Shenzhou
Yao
Yao
King.
Ting.
Jiao Qiu ya.
Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Shao
Oh ya,
is
si
leading
Moze
the
mana
front
ya?
operation,
Dia
and you know how capable
dia
she
ngilang,
is.
guys.
I have no doubt about General Fei Xiao's capabilities, General Hua Yan. According to the plan, the ceremony
Acara
will
dimulai
begin
6
in
jam
6
lagi.
hours.
Sky
The Sky
Splitter akan
Splitter will be
diaktifkan.
activated, and but now, with Hulei's whereabouts unknown,
March is right,
Harus
Grandpa.
kayaknya.
I heard the escaped prisoner from the shackling prison is,
So, Yun Li,
well,
your plan sounds.
Tidak akan menerima cara tangan. Yang mana
The
aja?
first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like the second party is the staff of the Xianzhou
Staff dari
Lawfu's
Six
six
Commission
commissions.
Shenzhou Lawfu.
They've invested a lot of resources and man, but of course, not every. The mastermind behind this incident would full Hulei's escape and your discovery of Borison's spies at Stargazer Navalia. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the
Orangnya kabur
people
cuma salah
of the
satu
Lawfu.
bidang.
If we
Orang
declare
mengandalkan
martial
bidang,
law and
mau
postpone the
menyebarkan
war
kacauan dan
dance,
kecurigaan.
we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule
Bener
actually
sih,
does
kayak
anything.
udah direncanain loh. Kayaknya dari distraction deh, guys.
We'll search for the prisoner.
as if nothing has happened.
That's why I called it.
Si Mark dari penjaga.
You caught on quickly, Miss Martin.
Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral
Nameless
Express are
dari Astral
renowned
Express
throughout
di
the
seluruh
cosmos.
alam
It's an honor to
semesta.
have them participate in the ceremony.
Nomor 1
Plus,
menit saya lihat
Miss
kan
March is a disciple of the little
Cloud
Cloud
Knight
Knight
yang
Lieutenant.
King.
How can she? We can't afford to have any problems during the war. Yukong, please
Berganti ke sudut pandang Lingsa. 6 jam sebelum ritual bela diri dimulai di Cycling Prison. King Yuan ketemu sama
I am sorry for
Hanya ya.
improper management.
Berhasil
I
selamat.
truly appreciate.
There is no need to
Ada Tangeng
apologize.
juga.
We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same. I've grasped the situation of the prison break.
Borison infiltrated the prison in this among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions. Judge Shui from the detention division was killed, and is temporary.
I and the two behind me.
General, the situation.
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly.
Santai, King
Hule
Yuan
has
udah
escaped.
berpengalaman.
The Yao
Ya.
Qing envoy is being held hot. Not
Hule
only
mah
did the
sepele
Merlin's Claw
aja
offer
sih.
no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. How did the infiltrators learn? But finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too.
I understand.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing
The
the
10 Lords Commission will support.
Dan Heng and Ming Sha.
Well, it's part of my responsibility.
Let's start with those Boris.
Polisi nyamar sebagai
My
Foxian.
people have already prepared.
Oh iya kah? Kita pakai Lingsa cuy. Review. Pengobatan tak terduga. Waduh, ini ganti dulu guys, ganti dulu.
Nice form. Shall we compete to
Review skill.
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
Coba cek.
According to Lieutenant Yenching's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at
Ini ada salah
Stargazer
satu
Nova.
mayatnya. Oh, udah mati ya dia.
It's hard to.
My alchemists detected some. Simply put, Foxians and Borisins share a
Foxian dan
common
Borisins berasal
ancestor.
dari nenek moyang yang
Although
sama.
they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference.
So, in other words,
Borisin punya metabolisme yang cepat.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Oh, Sanctus
Looks like
Medicus
the Alchemy Commission
lagi.
is when I was sorting through the prescriptions they use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compare,
they're one and the same.
the medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies. Regarding the Foxians as weak.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their
Alright, jadi apa rencananya nih?
According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously. I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor.
Bener kan?
By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
Salah. Ke bawah. Nah.
Peach blossoms and divine sword descend.
Bisa jadi satu sipir udah mati loh.
Incredible strength.
Kekuatan yang
The
luar biasa.
attacker shattered this warden's bones.
Penyerangnya menghancurkan tulang sipir ini.
Such brute strength is
Udah
not
mati,
something an
guys.
ordinary Borisin possesses.
If I may be so bold,
Dipantai
perhaps,
sama
is this
Hulai.
Borisin truly?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borisin packs, forming a grand army of over 7 centuries ago. I
Mengikuti
followed
master
my mentor on a campaign against the
siapa
abominations,
itu?
and I
Lupa sih. Master
personally
Iwan,
witnessed
tapi dia
the devastation on the battlefield
pemilik
after
Lightning Lord sebelumnya.
even with medicinal pellets that suppress the fear caused by his lupitoxin. Countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura.
Kalau sang juara pedang sebelumnya tidak
Couldn't
melumpuhkan
even
wilayah
raise a
kita
hand
tetap
to
saling
resist him.
ya dari pertempuran itu mungkin akan berbeda.
If the former sword by the end of the
Liu,
battle, only a
guys.
few of us remain.
Apa kita pakai Cing Liu aja ya biar
Crimson Moon
mulai
casts
PTS.
the sheen of blood on all. Everything.
If that's the case, what? On the Xianzhou Jun, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of
Maaf
the
ya apa di
stars,
bintang-bintang.
reducing them to ashes.
Tidak zooming.
Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing
Tidak
can
ada yang
truly
bisa
defy
mengganggu
death,
sama
can it?
nikmati.
I just don't understand why the law
Buat
kept this
nyebuhin
tumor
si
for so long,
Kei
but
Xiao ya
I guess I
kayaknya.
understand. The people of the Lafu are known for their kindness. Even when faced with a malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lynch.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past.
All right. Let me tell you
Coba.
more.
Kenapa dia cuma di penjara? Aja pakai face ya udah ya.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
No. This
Ini
is
adalah
a
Borisin yang
Borisin
menyamar.
disguise. A guard
Seorang
killed him
sipir
before he could
membantainya
return to
sebelum
his
dia
original
bisa
form.
kembali ke wujud aslinya.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Whoever is...
Kita cek. Di sini. Ini ke atas kayaknya. Benar. Terus ke sini ya. Pergi menuju ke Nether Key. Ini tempatnya Sui mati ya. Meskipun cuma tubuhnya doang sih. Jiwanya masuk ke robot buruk. Ada sisa-sisa apa nih robot. Mereka berbentuk serigala hancur menjadi tumpukan roster.
Yanqing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Boris.
Senjata biologis yang akan menyalakan mesin otomatis bukan sekali dimatikan.
Yes, the Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination
Sebuah
and found
jaring
that
biologis berisnya yang
I
diproses
heard
secara
the
khusus.
Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make...
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals.
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy it. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical.
Watch out!
Lah, slot lagi dong. Dia bisa beregenerasi bahkan setelah menderita serangan parah. Oke, kita trialing saya ini. Ngeliat dari follow up attack ternyata. Weh. Langsung aja lah ya. Tok. Waduh. Dia masih bisa bergerak, jadi kerusakannya belum cukup parah.
You haven't answered my question about
Nama
why
Hulai
Hulai
tidak
was
membicarakan
imprisoned
Yao
in
King.
the Lafu instead of the Yao Qing.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hulai on the
Nama masih
Yaoqing
tidak meninggalkan Hulai di
lies in the very mech in front of us.
Mereka di depan kita.
Are you
Maksud?
suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hulai's secrets and use them for their own purposes?
Oh, si Facial ya.
Like with this... Well,
Facial kan derita penyakit itu, makanya
I've heard that the
Yao
Foxians on
King
the
nyari
Yao Qing share a
obatnya.
bloodline with the Borisin. And just like the Borisin, some of the Foxians there experience the Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did. So...
Exactly. While Borisin see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential,
banyak dokter dari Yao King yang berusaha mengungkap
an
misteri ini.
inevitable curse within their bloodline. Why can Borisin control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from? Each questioner had good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yaoqing, Hulai was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hulai and the Lafu.
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions
Keegoisan dalam mengejar sesuatu atas nama niat baik pernah berujung pada
served as a warning to future generations.
King Liu ya.
This edition of Invigilator Lunae.
Oh, si Dangeng.
By
Dangeng
imprisoning
emang
Hulai
hidupin
and
bayi lu itu.
Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and...
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races...
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Don
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to... But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the six charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would...
Sampai link
That's the case. I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her.
Quite the contrary.
Si Lingsa dari Sumi ya pindah dinas ke
is to
Luofu.
have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species, and now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission...
Your eloquence is indeed impressive, but let me make it clear.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingshaw.
Pindah lagi. Di mana itu? Lewat sini kah? Masuknya lewat mana dah? Coba kembali. Ikutin lupanya aja. Pergi menuju ke lantai biru scaffold. Wah, salah guys. Aduh, terus mana nih? Bener ke bawah itu tadi. Terus ke sini. Oh, lewat tangga. Aku lupa guys. Lewat tangga ke bawahnya. Nah, ini tempatnya gulai.
These Mara-struck soldiers.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were two groups of attackers.
Ada dua kelompok penyerang.
And the other attackers, aside...
Hide their tracks.
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before,
Penggunaan teknik cloud
and
him.
they used cloud him
Mengingat
magic to hide their
dengan
presence.
mereka.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within...
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine, moreover. Forging official and presence of assassins capable
Wah, ada
of using
pengkhianat
cloud
kah?
magic deep. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and Aiden Hule's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lunae, the once proud dragon race has been...
However, I don't think the preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm
Akan dia
not
baik
mistaken,
semua
the
pangeran
one
ini
behind
adalah
all this
Lord
treachery
Ravager.
is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the...
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation.
So, what's your...
I'll send an invitation. The preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on Alafu. I'd like to hear their
Good idea. If I were to take action. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly.
May
Oke,
Rainbow's
sekarang
blessing
kita
keep him safe.
lawan bule kan. Berikan ini sudut pandang Jiogyu. No, Jiogyu. Lagi disandra dia 4 jam sebelum
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of
dia
my
lagi
cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or
delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowered?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive.
Brutal juga ya.
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Boris,
Merasakan
have
dari
lost
tangan
many
itu
of your
bisa
taste
benar-benar
buds during the
membangkitkan
self-modification
nafsu makan
process.
It's a shame I
mereka.
don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise,
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat.
can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the
Jin
La
Liu.
Fu, right? Well, she did come back. But
Oh, dia tahu loh.
unfortunately,
Jin
I
Liu di
also
kapal
found.
siap
Do you
lain.
really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hulei's desire for revenge? With you see Boris and his savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your
Kami
tracking
tahu semua tentang trik
traits.
pelacakanmu.
Like the Jade Abacus. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will.
Lord Hule.
Ini Hulei, guys.
Oh, you pathetic
Model
Foxians.
Foxian.
For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters.
No. Ini yang mana, guys? Aku tahu salah pilih loh.
Hule,
Ini aja deh.
have you ever wondered why it took them The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing.
Fei Xiao.
They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos.
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian.
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave
Fei
who ran
Xiao itu
away
katanya
from our
budak
pack.
ya.
Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge.
And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated.
In our darkest hours, it was
Peramal
a
Dewa
prophet
umur
of the
panjang
master
beramangat.
of immortality.
This prophet,
The prophet
Kayak
made
Pantili
this
ya kan?
proclamation. The Borisin have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the La Fu's war dance.
Yang bawa
That
deh guys.
so-called prophet lied
Provokasi.
to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule!
Oh no,
Right now,
no.
Everyone in the La Fu is distracted by the stupid war dance.
perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet. and become a mere puppet in her. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey.
Berhasil provokasi
From
guys
now
kita.
on. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that.
I'm offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You will come back, because Foxians like you.
Aduh guys, bisa kabur nggak sih guys? Aduh guys, bisa kabur nggak sih mamang-mamang yang satu ini? Abang yang satu ini bisa kabur nggak sih?
Water! What the heck was I thinking?
Let me take a look.
Are you a healer?
Although Hule and his followers can currently hide in the city.
You know why I'm letting you go. Head to the port and report back to me.
Perlawanan kembali lapor.
Let's see.
Aduh,
You
salah.
know, head to the port.
Mokdok.
I don't fully understand Lord Hule's.
Boleh kabur nih. Tapi kok tempat ini nggak digerebek ya? Tempatnya nggak digerebek loh.
I can't believe he had. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knights. No.
Lihat sekeliling.
Just as I suspected. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. For now.
No, Q. Tidak start key.
Would you like to board my star skiff?
Wah, yang ini guys. Ini porisinnya.
Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But we need to hurry wherever we're going. The war dance.
Ini konsekuensi guys. Ini konsekuensi.
Close the ports?
Jiao Chou, don't...
Sorry, gimana tadi?
Jiao Chou, don't just focus on exercising your intellect. Take some care of yourself.
Coba sini.
I'm sorry, but the Realm Keeping Commission Chancellor. Hey, although we're short.
Nggak bisa dong. Aduh. Harus ke pelabuhan. Coba map. Tanya bener aku lot naik.
I noticed you'd been looking at me.
Yang ini guys, natap kita loh. Natap si Q.
Understood.
Dah. Yang mata-mata di sini.
Stop asking. I'm off. Can't you just stop asking? You're not one of us. But
The warhead sent me here to check.
No, not at all. Instead...
The ports haven't been closed? What is going on?
Kembali ke tempat Hule dan negosiasi dengan
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
Cari bantuan dan kirimkan pesan keluar.
Hey there, I
Aduh.
noticed you.
Ini pilih nggak sih guys? Pilih nggak sih? Kasian Q ini. Bentar aku cari probability-nya dulu. Great ya. Aku salah pilih aku. Apakah ini pilihan yang benar? Ada. Saya kasih guys.
Understood. Please come.
Balik.
You're back Jiao Chou.
You were closely
dah
watching
balik
me,
kita ya.
weren't you? And if I sought help from anyone, your people would kill them. Was that your plan, Hule?
Oh, exactly as you said.
Untung nggak milih, guys.
They don't want to publicize my escape. I understand. It's no surprise, for fear is more deadly than claws and fangs. Especially during a festive time like the war dance. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather your calm facade will soon crumble. Of course, you can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. But now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktok says she's before the hunt begins. I need to know my opponent.
Aduh, yang mana nih? Ini deh. Yang atas, yang atas. Aduh. Ya.
Good. At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream. That way no one will die in vain.
Ya. 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 Thank you.
I'll tell you what you want to know about her. But you can torture me until Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure?
So, is that why the Shenjiao? I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of Moon Rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borisin and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, hero of the young. Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to achieve his goal. He sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired, a heart. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure. I thought all hope was lost. All right. Now it's
Jiao Chou. I found you.
Moze, let's go. Selamatkan JQ. Moze. Let's go, guys. Moze nyelamatin JQ, guys.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders.
That's right. My people are busy collecting.
General, before we completely lost contact with Zhao Zhou, I picked up a signal from...
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there?
Looks like your general has only taught you sword. There's an old saying among the Borisin. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we make callers.
Tapi kita menang jumlah kan?
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices.
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Boris, a vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries, is now lurking on the streets of the Lafu.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat. Ready to...
Exactly. That is why we must succeed.
Oh, dia
First,
pegang
you've heard of
sandra,
this military
guys.
tactic, right?
Makanya
When you surround your
sembarangan.
enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and let
a star skiff to get us out of the Lafu. The Borisin we discovered it.
We predict their next move. Let's start from where you found those Boris.
Coba mana sekarang? Ke sini ya. Oh.
This is where we ran into the Borisin last time. It looks the same
because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing. If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues. However, the more well-prepared a plan is...
Are you suggesting that there are Borisin here at Stargazer Navalia right...
This is an automated area. First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol. But lastly, there's that craftsman wearing artisanship commission clothing. He's unusual if you have a target in mind.
Who are you? Don't you know that's...
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost...
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown...
Official documents? Of course there are.
That makes perfect sense. So...
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area.
Coba yang ini lagi ngapain?
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering. I'm an official staff member assigned to
a peculiar...
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock and star... This is just weird. I thought all the pending star... I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my...
Oh ini real nih. Kayaknya beneran bukan polisi.
Lieutenant Yanqing.
You're aware of the Borisin prison break?
Yeah, I've received the news. I'll be on the...
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the sky split.
No, everything is normal on the ship.
This is not a location for...
Well, this spot offers a great view.
Yes.
This is not a location...
Well, this...
Yes.
You've been observing the sky splitter for a while.
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too... Speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanqing...
Thank you for your concern.
So, it seems that some Borisin have returned to Stargazer Navalia and...
Si anggota staff Skyfaring Commission.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news?
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as unlocked.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed.
Apa langsung gelut?
Why are you still here?
No. I never issued such.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing.
Telat. Waduh, tapi hitnya kok kurang ya.
May song bring us victory and eat all together.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Hitnya kenceng, guys.
That's all you got?
Aduh. Aduh.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Karat semua. Aduh. Aduh. Udah nggak apa-apa.
That's all you got?
Minus skill point.
Fangs and claws got dull.
What?
Slice like a good my friend. Indulge yourselves!
Nah, regen lagi. Tapi kok sakit banget ya.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5
In the mood for...
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this.
Dua anggotanya KO, guys. Karat. Loh.
Because I need answers.
You were all you want me to talk.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule.
Is this how you leave one side open?
This is the most common hunting tactic. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand?
Well, just a
Masalahnya
hazy
facial.
past that I can barely recollect.
Kamu Borisin?
The word Borison was only used to refer to those wolf masters. In their eyes, we're mere consumables.
But you survived. And not only that.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza, we've sent the warning from Stargazer Navalia. What's the situation?
I found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
Trust his judgment and keep watching.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from...
The hunt is not over yet.
Aduh, Jauhku selamat nggak ya, guys? 2 jam sebelum ritual bela diri berlangsung. Exalting Sangdum.
Save me.
I want to live.
Xiao Xiao, find a medical ingenium and get...
I see.
The Borison beast chips have
Kok
already
ini
landed on the Fenghu.
facial kah?
It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
What about General Yueyu? Any news
Oh,
from her?
bukan.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. General asks you to save that kid. I've never seen such a brutal fight.
Her blood pressure is dropping.
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secret?
I did.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what?
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed...
At Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxy in general will eventually lose her sanity, and in return for saving her life, you and
Hule.
Jadi itu masa
Do you know
lalunya.
the saddest thing about all this time? I've devoted my life, but once again, they rushed into battle.
No, Jauki.
Then I heard of their deaths.
Ngamatin korban perang tapi balik
They
lagi.
died under your claws. In your jaw. Like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death. Only to watch it. So I asked myself,
Ya, sedih.
why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed everything I'm doing now, following you so closely. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a people.
Apakah Hule bakal mati?
the thoughts in your pathetic head.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borison, we understand the value of death more than anyone. What a shame, what a shame.
Can you even feel respect?
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you, as the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now.
Pantesan aja dia pemimpin
I want
Boris
to
ini.
show you how Borison truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and...
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Star...
That doesn't surprise... Mock talk.
Oh,
What's
udah
that
mulai nih
noise?
penyerangannya.
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship
bukan
that the
ya.
Wardens will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes.
Calm down, Mock talk. Look at you now.
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your hope.
The Borison have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the straw. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack.
Baru kembali daripada
And
punya
as
tuan
for
yang
the
baru cuma
prophet who
munduran
manipulated
kawanan
you into
Boris.
saving me, she's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring.
Aku respect ya sama si Hule.
Mock
Ya,
talk. Let me tell you
dia
how the
bagus banget jadi
Borison
villain.
will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the...
What great warhead! Our packs are not here. We can't...
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
Kemanapun aku pergi semua orang kan jadi kawanan. Maksudnya
Stay away. Don't come any closer. No.
oh, no, cut it, no. Ya, jadi Borisin. Oh, dikasih darahnya. Oh, ini Moze.
We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you.
No.
Share
Sandarnya
my
diubah
crimson
guys.
blood with our brethren.
Bagian darah merah
Use it
petualangan
to
kita.
infect those Foxians
Petualangan itu
and
menginfeksi
strike
para
fear
Foxian dan
into their
menimbulkan
hearts.
ketakutan di hati mereka.
Now, you devious monkey, come out
Suara dan
and face me.
Ya, mau sih ketahuan dong.
Chow Chow.
Melissa. Run.
Ya. No.
No, he
No.
can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xianzhou Lafu in blood. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end. When new paths arise,
Yeah.
raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise.
Ya, diserang dong. Ini si Mozi bisa menang kayak.
The rumble of the cannons. It brings back my return. Will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Mars, gimana ritual bela dirinya? Woi, akhirnya kita sampai di map Sky Splitter, guys.
So this is, well, how could they expect to? As a representative of the Xianzhou Law, that's the spirit. Sounds like you're all, as the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of the lawful swordmaster. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor? Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you are defeated, then you're... Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something? Marge, think about the great storms that you...
Iya loh, kita udah lawan Emanator, udah lawan Doomsday Beast, udah lawan Sunday. Jalan.
I've trained hard in the art of sword.
Tekad dan kayak
Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready. March, there is no such thing as completely ready.
Jadi di mana ya? Kita jadi Mars dulu.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way, please.
Cikui. Okay.
I was informed of your arrival by Madam. The news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant. If they ask you this, how will?
Aku Mars 7. Ini ya.
March 7th, the invincible March 7th.
Paduka Queen Maharani March 7 yang tidak terkalahkan.
Next time you try to bluff like that, at least make it convincing.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive, given the imminent danger you face. Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring... Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikui.
Alright, let's review. Oke, kita review map baru ini.
Let's take a look around the contestant hall.
Oh iya guys, bentar. Diklaim-klaim dulu. Nah, atas nama aliansi kami ini memberikan hadiah kecil ini sebagai rangka ritual bela diri. Semoga perjalanan di Astral Express selalu berjalan dengan lancar. Ambil 1000 stellar jet. Karena pengembaraan. Oke, hadiah dari Fei Xiao ya. Ambil. Lumayan nih. 10 gajah gratis. Oh, ini eventnya nih. Oke. Pamer bakat. Klaim-klaimin dulu. 3 hari lagi udah kali patch loh. Udah sih.
So, there are so many people. March. Before the war dance, my grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me.
Master Yun Li sangat kuat.
Master Yun Li's old metal is taller than a person. Being able to wield a weapon like that, observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory. Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think? I don't want to see you go and lose to some. Now is a perfect opportunity to learn how to evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice.
Let's go.
Yes. Oh, I understand what's going on, Miss. No, it's all right. I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward, so I always try to keep it.
There are still many guests.
Understood.
Yang ini kontestan or reporter.
Oh, you're March 7th.
That's right.
As you can see, I
see the skyfaring.
That's right. A big event like this. Oh, first, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yenchik, this is just gossip from unreliable.
Yang King nggak terluka parah.
Then what is the real reason?
No comment.
Once the war dance begins, you will be challenged by master swordsmen from many different worlds, Miss March 7th. Are there any that you're looking forward to facing in particular?
Tidak ada, mau lawan semuanya.
March 7th, you are quite arrogant. Thank you very much for accepting my interview. Much appreciated.
Wah, reporter amatiran itu.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great. Who would have imagined
Kontestan dari Yao King akhirnya
and have
ketemu ya.
her be the ringmaster in his place? This is no more this last-minute replacement.
If I'd known I could use multiple weapons at once, I'd have brought my bow.
Hello, miss. Are you here to take part in the ringmaster's challenge too?
That's right. I'm the March 7th.
What? You're March?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic.
Iya, Mat.
The first round of the war dance is about to begin. Me? Just make sure to maintain this. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and... So? Do you want to...
Let's go, kita review arenanya. Bener kan?
Walk through here.
Oh iya
You'll be
bener.
able to see the war dance's official venue.
Arenanya kayak gini loh. Mewah ya, stadion.
So this is what it's look over there. That's Master Yun Li. It's too late, almost time.
Gong sudah dibunyikan.
Mission General Huayan gave me.
Sudah mulai
Stop speeding that
ritual
way.
bela
I
dirinya.
have to leave for a moment. I wonder how Hey.
Kembali ke sudut pandang Trailblazer bersama General Fei Xiao. Bener.
General, report. The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan every. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me. What's a signals nearby, but we lost contact just a moment
Sinyal
ago.
musuhnya ada di dekat sini. Aku dapat kaset. Aduh, pemandangan berdarah guys.
He will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the target.
Aduh, pemandangan berdarah guys. Cari keberadaan Moze. Moze menang nggak ya guys? Aduh, Moze menang nggak ya? Si Moze. Itu Moze kah? Ya, dia kalah ya.
All of you, get out of my...
Itu Moze.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you.
Tinggal itu meninggalkan
Dog
Borisnya
left me
sebagai
here as...
ya udah dikasih darah Borisin ya.
Declaration of war. That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. Well, Lord, if you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borisin, are able to
No.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and
Ini kok speednya tinggi banget ya, base speednya. Aduh, si Mark sekarat terus loh.
That's all you got?
Ini deh.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself.
Oh. Oke, akhirnya menang ya.
Wowza, are you okay?
Dia dikasih darah kah? Oh enggak.
Wasn't able to save Jiao Chou. Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Ya, Moze kalah. Kalah guys.
How is he planning to declare this war against me?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there is still undercover Borisin that we haven't sniffed out.
He has an ace up his sleeve.
Hule's
Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borisin. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borisin
Dia ngelihat
wolf with my
dia
own
ngubah
eyes.
Foxy jadi Borisin.
This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them in
the moment you see your enemy's declaration of...
But if
Hule succeeds in getting this pet.
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking what Hule wants is to see everyone on the Luofu descend into panic. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls. The way I see it, this is all nothing. No matter what Hule does, there is one truth that...
Dan satu-satunya kapal yang ada cuma Sky
Right
Splitter.
now, the only ship he'd be able to
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go.
Medan pertemuan
If
terakhir.
we're wrong about this,
Hule.
if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, are we just supposed to abandon those lessons?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any act... Everyone, listen up. I will personally... Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn.
Tolong pinjamkan kami
I
kekuatanmu
need
seperti
you
yang
and
kamu lakukan
Monza
saat
to go in
mempersim
search of
Albor
Jiao
Rail
Cho.
kembali. Serahkan kepada kita.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter. I was originally meant to participate.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter,
Please rest assured, General. If he dares...
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on Xianzhou
Wow,
territory.
mode jenderal nih guys.
They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the unarmed civilians of the Xianzhou and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, be on your guard.
Kok cuma sedikit ya
Calling
keluar
Starskip
naiknya.
Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full.
Feishao, the ports of Starskip Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures.
Oh, you come, you
Hold them
come.
back. I will be there immediately.
You come, you come. Oh, udah mulai nyerang itu. Let's go. Batas sekali di Jenderal. Setelah Feishao mengenal Lekan akan memberikan kepada akan hit.
There you are, Feishao.
Oke.
Madam Yukong. After
Setelah
30
30
years,
tahun,
we find ourselves fighting
akhirnya
side by
ketemu
side.
bersama kembali.
It's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Nih, parah. Tower. Tower. Udah, gitu doang.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Kalahkan semua Borisin yang menyerang Starskip. Oh, kesini. Oh, I see. Menyerang semuanya, guys. Ini dulu deh.
A short respite, then time for the next fight. Let's see.
Oh, kesini, sini. Ini ada lagi. Ada ya, bentuk aku.
I could take 10 of you. Nice job.
Sakit banget.
I hope we're not fascinated all together.
Cepat. Don. Udah semua kan?
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Temui Yukong. Di sini.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskip Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and...
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. I know Zhao Cho always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but... Now is the time to bring this to us. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
Pinjam senjatanya Yukong, guys. Ada. Gila.
Everyone, out of the way!
Gila. Kayak Karen, guys. Ya. Moonrage-nya dia. Diratain loh sama satu panah.
What a mess.
Jadi keinget akhiran
I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known. He has to be. A retainer like myself is nothing more than an insignificant shadow who stands by the general's side. But Zhao Cho is different. Without his, hopefully, he can use that silver tongue of his to buy himself enough time. Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always...
Nah ini orangnya nih. Gara-gara ini orang ini. Gara-gara ini orang. Periksa situasi pertempuran.
What a terrifying
Oh, sisa Moktok doang, guys. Sisa Moktok.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a fox? So decisive. So...
Dia lebih seperti keturunan daripada kami.
She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our...
I remember you, Moktok. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Zhao Cho?
Save your energy, Yao Qing monkey. If there is one, I lived as a hunter for many years. Yet I have only followed the war. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory. Come, the Yao Qing man. Show me
versus Moktok, guys.
We will...
How honorable.
Let's
But
go.
you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel.
Aduh, kawan. Or
as you did 1,000 years before? This is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
oh, hidup lagi. Sing. No, this is bad.
Time to show you what I can really. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Timak card banget, woi.
You're falling apart on your own.
Woi.
Borisin resurgence shall come.
Nah, nih menang.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or...
It seems
Oh,
that
siapa nih?
Talk got what he wished for.
Hulei.
Hule, your declaration of war. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same...
Don't stand in my way, child. Have you...
Stand down, Monza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. The people of the Xiangzhou must be quite brave. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy.
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a war. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin, the Merlin's Claw. I shall extend before you.
Waduh, mereka mau buy one terakhir.
Slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come. Then I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped...
Sekarang ke Sky Splitter nih.
I'm entrusting you not only. That's easy for my grandfather to say. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. According to the plan, I should seek out the club. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the
Oh, pakai
tournament starts.
pin. Waduh, tim kita sekarang semua ini.
Is that you, Miss Yun? The Cloud Knights are all in position.
Very good.
Unfortunately, we don't have any. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights, all Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter, have their.
March 7th, and I could already tell.
Your timing is perfect, Miss.
An emergency board.
It wasn't on the Sky.
Who would be boarding the ship?
The Star Skiff is using.
No need. You have your own duties to take. I have to check on this immediately. Intercepting sword technique.
Ngeri efeknya.
Routine
Ini kah?
inspection. All passengers, please. So this is the suspicious star skiff. Where did the passengers go?
Wah,
I'm going
sudah.
to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2,
Wah,
1. Wait a second.
Yanking ternyata.
It's me. It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you?
Kamu bukan Borisin kan?
Wait! Even though the Borisin can disguise themselves, they can't turn into someone
Mereka
as
nggak
short
bakal
as me.
bisa jadi orang kan
Put your
siap.
sword away.
Didn't little Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hu.
I can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Diserang Hule ini. Hule nyerang.
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter is slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship.
Bentar, naikin dulu nggak sih? Naikin dulu nggak sih? Nah,
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go.
let's go ke engine room, ruang mesin. Nah, di sini nih mesin kapalnya.
Strange. Why is there no...
Itu ya pada tepar.
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them.
No.
Don't
Worry,
worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide you.
Even though I truly hope that the war dance...
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
Let's go, Yunli.
I could take 10 of you! Here you go, Master! Yes, you!
Dor.
Right on
Dor.
time. Yes, you! Right on time. Harmony and unity. Within the self, not the
Aduh,
soul.
Yunli sekarat, guys.
That's all you got?
Heal dulu. Nah.
Yes, you!
Mantap.
Through clouds!
Dor. Rata.
We found two wolves in the engine.
There's no time to talk
Hule
about
sudah
this.
di Sky
The
Splitter.
war dance has already started. Let's go. We need... Come with me. To the ring.
Kebaikan saja dia. Lama kali.
This way. We're not too late.
Seru tuh. Dikejar kita. Wow. Dikejar gitu. Speedrun. Sorry. Udah mulai turnamennya. Oke, tapi Albert ya. Penasaran aku gimana Albert appearance-nya. Ya. Oh, ini wujud asli Hule, guys. muncul jadi kalian akan berarti wujud asli Hulei. Main data kompetisi. Waduh.
That's fine too.
Facial mana facial? Oh, file lagi mundur 6 jam.
Surround
your enemy, but
leave one side open. Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce it. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight's But then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means, given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Law Fu.
Very good.
General
I better dust off my weary bones too.
Strategi ya. GG ya.
Knowing that Elder Huayan, this hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be
Berkini ke sudut pandang Mark 7.
Well, that jolt just now. Borisin must have actually infiltrated.
Let's go Mark. Waduh, ini Boris.
You guys, you're...
Ya, belum ganti dong.
Looks like the general's
Udah otomatis.
arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yuli and the others as soon as possible.
Harmony and unison. Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Ini dulu ya. Iya harus si Gallagher nge-heal.
Thank you. Stay safe.
It's nothing.
Ah. Ah, mantap.
That's all you got? Time to mix things up.
Fangs and claws.
Dah menang.
The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him.
Pak battle guys lawan Hulei.
Master Yunli, where are you?
Woi. Ih. Ya, salah dong. Ini maksudnya
All below the ring.
aku sudah siap. Let's go. Last battle with Hulei, bro.
I was concerned.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the
Ini
people of the
saatnya kita
Xianzhou.
pakai ulti Robin,
It will not be
guys.
just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death that offers no honor, only mortal.
Oke, udah siap. Aku ini Mark 7.
Please, I am March 7, a sword master who will...
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp. And may your blades be sharp.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this quick.
Let's go.
Let's go, Yankee. Roll bela diri penjaga arena serigala. Hey. Poin ini kasih. Yankee harus mulai, guys. Akhirnya kita lawan mulai, guys. Beat up. Sakit banget loh. Langsung aja hajar lah ya.
I wouldn't let my guard down. So we'll taste defeat at the hands of the young pup.
Time to show you what I can really do.
Langsung aja.
White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Udah akan, guys. Cepat selesai deh.
I venture forth forever.
Oke, let's go. Anything. Wah, mulret, guys. Kawan.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me?
Waduh. Ini mark. Aduh, aduh. Apa nih geraknya, guys? Metong dong. Kalah, guys. Sekalah loh. Ganti seperti Mbak Jingli. Kita membutuhkan bantuan Mbak Jingli lagi, guys. Tim harus ada Mars 7 ya. Terus pakai ini dong.
Nice form. Shall we?
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
Sets up young constant slaughter.
Tasted defeat at the hands of the young cub.
Sabar, kita sebut dulu ultinya.
Ambush is enough to defeat me.
Aduh. Oh, aduh, sakit banget. Oke. Heal. Nah. yang menang 31%. Kok nggak kalah ya? Hewan yang boleh.
I've had enough. Time to finish this game.
No, yang king ya mau dirumuk. Enggak ya? Beberapa waktu yang lalu. Yo, ya, jadi cakar dong.
Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live with.
What you're saying is, in your eyes,
do you think you have some other escape route?
But you have told me.
No.
Oh, after all, you will avoid having to. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battle, not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, I'm the only way to save her.
Are you the healer?
I must leave, Foxian.
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a boar's.
You really did put hard work in.
Are you the healer, Jiao?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
Ini facial.
If you're a healer,
Bener guys,
What if I
facial.
can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me.
okay, then can you?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer.
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, they fought so that others could make it home alive.
Jiao Cho, this is an order.
Wah. Bagaimana membuat anak yang rewel makan sebuah paprika hijau? Ternyata jauh kill guys yang maduin yang king.
Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets.
Ya ternyata jauhku diminum
Still
dong guys.
tumble dust. The most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives. Then I will do my best to cure you. They shall bring victory to the Yaoqing.
No. Anggur yang dia maksud itu caranya jauh kill. Wah. Yang King, murid King Liu.
Hulei's movements are slowing down. This is our chance. For us to put this dog down. May song bring us victory. Harmony and unity.
Langsung saja ulti Robin.
In the mood for another beating?
Mat.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Kakak aja ulti lah ya. Langsung hancur ulti speednya. sabar, kita simpan dulu ultinya. Nah, langsung penuh lagi. No. Aduh, sakit banget. Menang lagi. Yang king hewan sama bully dia. Oh, Cing Liu muncul lagi guys, tapi cosplay yang king, cosplay yang king. Jauh akhirnya datang. Jangan rekan-rekan.
The hunt is finally over. Thank you, Lieutenant Yanqing. How are you holding up? Everything's fine. We were able to suppress the Borson attacks. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? I originally thought, in the best case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while... Come. We need to lock up Hule once it...
Apakah semua sudah berakhir? Mat.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final...
Dia jurus pamungkasnya dia.
Do you want to learn it?
I hate to say it, but...
Itu yang masih ada loh di situ. Kalau ini...
I was so scared.
Yanqing.
Was it...
It must have been...
You really are an overthinker.
Ini ngomong sama Hule. Hukum Hule.
Unforgettable blade. So similar
Sangat mirip dengan Cing Liu.
but that over 700 years have passed. And I thought I'd...
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured.
Yes, I was defeated. But this was not unexpected.
Hukum Hule. Loh, malah gelut lagi. Inner Beast Battlefield, apa maksud? Yang King. Pakai face aja. Editing cepat. Ini terus Robin. Gak lagi apa? Akhirnya mencapai klimaks ya. Apa maksud? Kalian berjalan menuju kematian kalian sendiri. What? Ya, ternyata itu mati tumpah ya. Tempat ini berdarah. Dia bunuh deh. Mau nggak sih? Ya.
This is the heart of the Borson,
Jantung market polisi.
a product of the plague mark.
I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We can't have allowed this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this crimson moon.
Mau ditelan.
Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
Ya. Ya. Spesial. No.
General.
No. Dia kerasukan, guys.
Die, Borisin.
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
Aduh, sakit banget.
Any of you to leave the sky splitter.
Metin facial.
Does she think we're her enemy?
Kita
We just wanted to take down the general.
facial. Lawan facial.
Snap out of it, General.
Langsung aja ulti Robin lah ya.
Stars Echo.
Ini bakat turunnya soalnya.
Time to show you your dragon, white tiger, less cards.
Dia weakness-nya fisikal, fire sama bantu. Oh. Oh. Cepet ya dia jalannya. Cewek kapan itu, guys? Tenang saja, Mark. Nah, sadar Jenderal ulti. Top. Ulti lagi. Let's go. Top. Sing. Nang. 1%.
We can't let her get away. But do we stand any chance at all?
Mereka mau ngapain? Mau mark semua depannya. Junli.
She said, I'll leave the next part to you.
Aduh, no Yunli.
Put her faith in us. Stop trying.
I promise.
Apa yang terjadi sekarang?
I will cure you.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time.
Apa ini?
Is this the sky splitter? Or someone? Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules.
We can't let her get away. Snap out of it, General.
You always lead the hardest battles for your city, and now you would never
Oh, ini Wulei ternyata.
that is your enemy.
Wulei?
This rage. I remember the days of that right face.
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time I learned your story from Zhao Zhou. I realized that he would what an ironic fate, don't you think?
Apa maksudnya ini?
Now, let us bring
Robot yang tank hati Jenderal Akasa.
Jen's heart and
Ini rahasia aja. Spesial alur cerita seputar sedang masuk tim. Wait. Coba lihat facialnya. Gak bisa lihat ya. Ini apa? Hancurin. Oh ini opsi yang tergorisit ya. Mereka yang lemah. Rasa simpati keadilan. Oh manusia yang jauh bentuk khas dalam semesta. Iya, karena aliens gak 100% baik sih. Harus pakai basic attack.
So-called survival of the fittest is nothing, but you cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies.
No.
You have betrayed the alliance.
Itu Jingyun sama gua Yen. Inilah ketakutan.
Wait, to instill terror within me. All of this.
Murid-muridnya masa depan. Oh teman barunya ini. Kamu sedang melawan bulan merah.
What? Did you...
Sekarang mulai sedang menyelamatkan menggunakan akan membalikkan. Masa apapun di masa depan. Illusion. Alamat ini menyebutkan murid begini. Dan doang lagi.
This was the path that you prepared for me.
That's right. We all are so similar after all.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much I refuse.
Let's go, General.
Foxy and Boris accept these truths, and the Borison will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Senjo. You are free to do as carve your name
Emang apa ya sebenarnya dia ingin?
I stained my hands with blood for the first time in order to escape the whip.
Masa lalunya.
Don't stop!
Saran.
I can't run anymore. They're still behind us.
Nama aslinya facial.
Don't stop! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we jet, we will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cool herb, so you have to run. Quickly! We can...
Yeah.
Nurgle, run with me!
We ran and ran. With all the strength, I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman. Unfortunately, when I led her back in order... In the years that followed, I fought gradually. I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that I prayed to the god of the sky boat. That they...
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us and the gods who never plead nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals. Do you understand now, Suran? You and I were similar.
Jadi apa pilihan facial sekarang?
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule?
Terus keinginan Hule.
I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for Boris. What about you, Suran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be.
Pembicara you. No.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart.
Apakah ini last battle, guys?
Do you see me, shooting star?
Wow, kapaknya datang.
The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou.
Like the cloud over the sky, protect the Xianzhou.
Until my very last day.
Lan, dia jadi yang main ator, guys. Shadow of Face ya. Bos baru nih. Shadow of Face ya.
Tears of blood. All living creatures have howled. I once and hunted the weak.
Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon.
Waduh. Sakit banget.
Disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule.
Ya, langsung mati dong si March.
A wolf lurks in the heart of every boar's head and foxy. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Ini gimana nih? Aduh, salah pencet. Ini.
Step up, let's see ya.
Aduh. Ulang.
And you shall live.
Ulang. Ya kita yang di lock timbak duluan.
Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon.
Skip. Timbak lagi. Aduh, salah guys. Aduh, weakness dia apa ya? Physical fire win. Tantang ulang. Kondisi bulan Mei kah? Terus coba pakai yang ini, pakai alur cerita. Let's go. Tuh, ini nggak bisa di skip apa?
Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon, and your air as my prey.
Ngeri kali. Nah, dua support nih. Iya, Robin. Nah,
all will be swept away by the wind.
In the mood for another.
akhirnya yang ini. Ya nggak bisa lihat dong. Aduh, kalager. Nah, yo langsung aja ulti. Ini bebas jarak kemana aja nih. Ini aja deh. Robin. Harus ulti lagi. Aduh, skill pun habis guys.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Aduh, Robin. Ya. Kalah lagi loh. Coba ganti strategi. Masa pakai yang king sih? kalaupun pulang sih. Aduh.
Tears of blood. All how I once hunted the weak. Now I will use your air beasts as my weapon.
Aduh, Robin nggak usah. Ultinya Robin. Mark, ulti. Aduh, kuat banget nih kalau kira mati. Aduh, nggak bisa guys. Kita one shot terus. Kalau udah max loh trashnya. Coba naikin yang ini. Oke, defense mantap. Defense, nice. Sekarang Robinnya jadi tank. Kalau gearnya ini. Aduh, nggak ada speed ya. Speed. Ini udah cukup kali. Going healing boost. Oke. Coba lawan lagi. Skip. Susah banget ya lawannya. Enaknya apa ya, pada tangan ini ya. Robin. Mark. Ini dulu kepalanya. Terus yang cakarnya sih. Apaan sih? Gak banget lawannya. Ting. Geli banget. Yang penting Robin langsung ulti lagi.
In the mood for another beating?
Aduh. I'm still standing. To fight. Kalah lagi. Udah kasual aja deh. Dah. Ya terpuruk lagi. Terus lagi banget.
Now, I will use your earpiece as mine. And your
Disguises and show. A wolf lurks in the heart of every forest and fox. It will devour.
Yang ini aja deh yang cakep. Kayaknya. Nah, Robin ulti. Map ulti. Nih. Nanti. Oke. Ini dia menanti. Langsung aja petak kartunya. Masih sakit loh pada rumah dekat sekali. Tor. Fokus nyerang ke sini. Pas aja pakai. Ting 300.000. Robin kecil. Oh no. Aduh, repotin banget ini loh. Robin kapan kita nih? Nah ini kan. Aduh, malah ketek kocak. Ting. Saatnya pengakhiran. 3, 2, 1. Sing. Akhirnya selesai juga ya. Kejar Asplit untuk mengakhiri situ. Saya kapan yang nggak sering kalian juga datang kepada aku. Sing. Akhirnya menang. Facial versus facial. Pakai teras split ya. Satu musuhku. Selalu adalah diriku sendiri. Oh, akhirnya bangun. Oh.
General, you're awake.
Yo, good ending guys. Si Joe tuh gimana itu? Si JQ itu gimana itu? Menemukan Jago yang sekarat. Sudut pandang Lingsa.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Oh, ini sequelnya.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am
Tauran.
Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're
Tauron? What? Elder Tauron?
Sebuah.
I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on.
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had... You've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now,
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation...
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape, allowing them that marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsman once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so...
Is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
Why?
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager.
That's right.
Terus, ya aku gitu aja.
Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the seat of divine foresight ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae. The population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled,
A few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast-driven.
Oh, despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, Lingsha, Dan Heng, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we...
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us.
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizen. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of... Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
Itu cuman ilusimu saja.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it!
Bailu.
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Dan Heng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's... here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara seek...
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We are all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
Segera tinggalkan Scale waterscape dan turunkan permohonan petinya.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Taura. Vidyadhara Rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during Rebirth. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor...
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the...
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, the oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Let's go down.
Do whatever it takes. Make sure they don't leave here alive.
Ya, ganti dong. Ganti party dong. Nih ganti face up. Ada.
Nice form. Shall we compete?
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave here alive.
Oh no, oh no.
May song bring us victory, harmony and unity.
Ini bisa ulti dong. Aduh. Aduh. Untung bukan tim Mars.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you
The truth. Everything in
Ah,
this
ulti.
world is bleeding.
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant!
Sing. Mana nih?
Fangs and claws got dull.
Kalau attack-nya bisa.
Awesome! Watch this!
Be of your body and mind.
Show me what you
Ah. Pagi. Oh, sudah selesai. Cutscene.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
Iya, Bailu. Jangan datang ke akunku lagi.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinion. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the law.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression, given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think... As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that...
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only... And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Kenapa dia ketawa? Akhirnya balik lagi ke MC, guys. Sedang meratapi seseorang siapa? Loh, Mark. Kenapa? Lah. Nah,
Miss March! My dear Miss March! I
nah,
was
Max
only
kenapa?
in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my deck? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
Tolong, ada zombie yang berotak. Max.
Are you amused? All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my master. The infirmary is right over there.
Oh, cuma bercanda doang mereka.
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation.
Iya guys. MC perannya cuma dikit doang.
If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hulays with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenshing. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay.
Let's go. Ntar kita kill dulu lah ya. Kan di party. MC.
March, lead the counterattack.
Oh ini Yundi sama Lingsa.
Look who's here. You came to the Alchemy Commission today.
Exactly. How are my masters?
Unfortunately, only
Cuma
one
ada satu
master is
master.
here.
Terus yang King?
Hey, watch your words!
His injuries weren't that severe. But, well, considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with
Master Yunli.
the little baby.
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers.
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers.
Yunli, go in my...
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Modza are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission. All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous...
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou.
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But, alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who... General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks if you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your bet.
Oh ini nih.
Sound of those
Jauh
footsteps.
kill akhirnya.
They must belong to General Fei Xiao.
Oh ada Mozi juga.
Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone
Yo,
else who
kenapa ini?
refuses to listen to the doctor's order.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own
The
body...
healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Chao Chao. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin? Imitating your voice to take my...
Chao Chao.
Ya,
eyes.
jadi buta ya dia.
You can't see
Nggak
anymore.
bisa lihat dia.
Can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me. Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about.
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However,
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that... I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others. I am just a warrior. So my pledge to you is...
Janji.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here
In this
Chaos
vast universe,
udah
there's
di-hoping
bound to be
Chaos
someone who
hoping.
can heal your eyes.
The threat behind all this, you must already have some ideas.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borisin
Hanya pengalihan itu dari
are
apa
merely
tadi tak terlihat.
distractions orchestrated by an unseen force meant to divide the alliances. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the
Aku
Yao
pribadi
Chain,
aku memimpin
I'll
dan
personally lead the
naik
Verdant
untuk
Knights.
bertempur.
I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
Oh ya, extraction.
I knew it. You've always been.
Bit of divine foresight of Jing Yuan.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after insurance.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, the She advised me to trust the younger generations. It's just... the Xianzhou Luo Fu...
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borisin's resurgence, and hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yao Chain, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the wolf hunt mission was a success...
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed on the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borisin attempted to stir up panic, swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luo Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected.
This settles the immediate concern from the onset of the ambrosial arm.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borisin...
Rather than outright victory, Fantilia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years.
With Elder Huayan's insight.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber Eras. A game where even the strategists become... Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me. Yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luo Fu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations. Jing Yuan, I'd like to...
Hello, everyone.
Oh, ini Yao Guang.
Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us, or thinking of the Fate's word?
The Merlin's Claw.
Ternyata perempuan, Yao Guang.
Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, you're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly.
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the...
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines brightly.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2
Terus
prisoners on
keluarnya dan Liu. Liu gue.
Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to planting a Stellaron, their real aim was to secure a meeting with the
Marshal to present their
And what was this grand strategy?
The narrative they painted was vast.
Ini tetap pada peti mati milik Lord. Sisa-sisa dari property.
The remains of the swarm.
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence they sought out an ally
Berorang aliansi yang lebih besar. IPC kan?
You've all
Ron
heard
May,
the name
jenis
Genius Society
sesuatu.
member number 81, Ron May. Damage 3, 2, 1. Right on time. Do you remember your name?
Ron May kah?
My name is
Tingyun. Tingyunnya udah dikretek abal-abal.
Ambassador of the Whistling Flames.
Masih hidup? Iya. Suara dari dunia lain. Yun Li sudah menjadi pengunjung Express. Ya, selesai. Temui teman lama. Oh, ini event ya. Buat event. Udah selesai sih. Terus chat. Adakah chat baru? Nggak ada. Oke guys. Ini wishnya ada link satu pas LC minor standar. Oke, mungkin sekian dulu video. Sampai jumpa di live stream dan video akan datang. Jangan lupa jaga kesehatan dan minum air putih yang banyak. Bye bye.